Hey guys, I am so excited right now because these Drugstore is coming out with so many cool products. I actually saw a stand at Walgreens and it had the new Infallible Pro Glow Concealer and Powder. So I picked those up, and then they also had a new Brow Stylist brow product. It's like an angled pencil. So I'm so excited because I love L'Oreal brow products. And then I just went ahead and I made an online order and I got a whole bunch of Maybelline stuff. Maybelline MasterBronze. And it actually looks a little different online. It's so freaking fancy. I love it. This looks like the Anastasia blushes, right? So I don't know, I'm just gonna go into the video, show you guys my first impressions. I have all new stuff in front of me except for my eye primer, and I'm just so excited. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I went ahead and I clipped my bangs back, and all I'm wearing on my face right now is a light layer of tinted moisturizer. I don't wear foundation that much, so we're just going to skip on foundation today and we're just going to get into the brows. And I'm actually really excited because the instructions say you're supposed to shape your brows like this and then just fill them in like that. It's supposed to be really quick and easy. I usually wear the shade Dark Brunette in the other brow pencil. I feel like I should have got the color Brunette, but I'm going to go ahead and apply clear brow gel and conceal them. The texture of this was really creamy. It kind of reminded me of the e.l.f. brow pencil. So if you like that one, maybe you like this one. The tip was a little thick, but I feel like I just have to work with it a little. You know, practice makes perfect. But I'm going to go ahead and apply the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Brow Plumper. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. And oh, the tip is so cool. I thought it was going to be like the Maybelline Fit Me, but it's kind of like a flatter paddle. But I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to go ahead and run that underneath my brows. Looking at the concealer there, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks so serumy and lightweight. Like, it looks like it has very little coverage. But what if they came out the Pro Matte Concealer that was like Tarte Shape Tape? I can see it. So I opened up the powder, and I don't know if you can tell, there's like two sides. One's a matte powder, and then one's like a shimmer. And the swatch of it, I feel like it has little glitter flecks in it. But I'm just going to take, I guess I'll mix them both and set my brow bone with it. So now I'm taking the new Maybelline MasterCamo corrector. They had so many cool colors. They had like a bright purple, bright green, a bright red for medium to dark skin tones, and then a peach for like light to medium skin tones. The sponge tip looks pretty cool. I don't know why I went all the way down there with it, but let me just blend that out. I look a little crazy, but let's go ahead and apply the concealer. It has a similar packaging, but I like the doe foot. And it's really thin and very serumy. So I'm gonna kind of highlight with it too. You guys, I lost my beauty blender. I bought the new baby pink one, and I used it like 3 times. I don't know if you can see that. It looks super dark. I don't think I'm just gonna go for it. Hey, it made it look really matte and really like flawless now. Like, there's dewy. There's flawless. Dude, I really like the powder. Okay, I really like the powder. I feel like it gave me like this like kind of flawless finish. I'm gonna go ahead and use, I guess, the bottom of the Pro Glow powder over here. I'm scared of the shimmer part. Look, it's so sparkly. I don't know if you can pick it up. So far, loving the packaging, loving this powder. I have to try out the L'Oreal powder separately, but I like this one. I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline MasterBronze palette, and let me swatch it. So those are the 4 shades, lightest to darkest. I guess I'm going to just mix these two and bronze my cheeks up. I was so excited to try the Maybelline MasterBronze palette because I tried my friend V's. She had like a trio of the blush, highlighter, and bronzer, and I really liked it. I really remember liking the blush and the bronzer, and I think the highlighter too. I don't remember. I think I liked all of it. And then this shade, I feel like it kind of has a hard layer on it. I feel like it's a little bit rougher Oh no, it's pretty. Okay, you know, this looks like the Becca Chrissy Teigen highlighter. The rose gold or the peach nectar one. I was like, I'm just gonna get the palette and try that. Oh, it's pretty. For blush, they came out with new Fit Me blushes, and I'm so excited. This one's in the color Nude. Packaging is so thin and so sleek, and I love it. There's no like flap or no thick like bottom. Okay, I thought the shade was matte, but I tried Peach, Coral, and this is Nude, and they're all have the sheen in them, kind of like Milani's Luminoso. I think it's cute. I like the blush. I don't think it's too shimmery or too luminous. I feel like it just has a little sheen. But here is the face so far. So now onto eyes. I've already primed my eyelids, and for eyeshadow today we're going to be using the Maybelline City Mini palette in the shade Graffiti Pop. And we're going to start with that soft matte mauve shade and just dust that inner crease. These shadows are very soft and pigmented and blendable. They're a little powdery, but I felt like they blended and builded nicely. I'm also going to take that same shade on a smaller crease brush and just start to define my eyes. Taking this foiled shadow with a paddle brush, I'm going to pack that on my lid. Packing on my lid color, I'm also going to go in with the lightest shade in the palette and just put that in my inner corners. And then add a little bit more of the lid color with my fingers and blend it out. I felt like the white shade was kind of powdery, so I actually went back in with the MasterBronze palette, the highlight color, and just used that in my inner corners. And then I'm going to try out this new Maybelline Curvitude liner. So this is what the liner looks like. You actually twist off the cap, and it has this bent to it, and then there's a little ball. So quick spoiler alert, I actually love this, and I didn't really explain it how I wanted to in the video, but everything you see right now highlighted in yellow, that's the size of like a normal felt tip eyeliner. And what that ball does is it helps give you a more precise application. When you line your eyes, all you use is that tiny tip on top, and it helps give you such a nice thin precise line. I feel like if you struggle with your eyeliner, it always comes out too thick, etc, etc, this would be perfect for you. It's kind of awkward opening and closing it because it bent, but the felt tip itself is so genius because it allows you to get such a thin application just from that top part. And yeah, so it was so easy to do a wing, and I can't wait to use this more. It was so inky, so black. It's kind of like a satin finish, kind of like the Kat Von D liquid liner, and I really like it. I picked up another liner too. This is also new, Maybelline Master Precise Ink metallic liner. I'm so excited. Like, I just been loving drugstore stuff so much. Like, drugstore things get me more excited than high-end things lately. Here's a liquid liner. It's in the shade Cosmic Purple, and I'm gonna line that on top of the black. So I don't know if you can tell, but the shade Cosmic Purple is dark enough to where I didn't need that black to define my eyes. I could just wear it by itself. I might go in with all purple later, but let me just go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the Laura Lash Paradise Mascara. I did a whole video on this, so this is not my first impressions, but I usually just like to keep one or two mascaras open, but I do like this one a lot, so I'm just going to apply that. So I actually took off my eyeliner completely and I reapplied only this one. I feel like this is really sheer and it took me like 3 coats, and at the same time some parts are really opaque and some parts are more sheer, like on this eye. But that's only this purple liner. And then I also applied some false lashes and kind of retouched my eyeshadow because I felt like it was really faded, like it didn't last. But we're just going to finish off with lips. I saw this on Ulta.com and I freaked out. It's new from L'Oreal, and it's the Color Riche Matte Sharpenable Lip Liners. And I am a lip liner girl. Like, lip liner is probably my favorite makeup item. And this one's in the color Mastermind. Okay, this is really creamy. That was so fast. That was crazy. This literally like melted on contact with my lip. And it's definitely the creamiest lip liner I've ever used. I don't know if you could see that, how it just like melted. Usually I like the MAC lip liners or the Marc Jacob lip liners. The Kat Von D one's really good too. But those are a little bit more dry to where you can fill out your lips. But I feel like This and lip balm, I would love. Like, I love it. The Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick. And I got the shade Dreamer. Let's swatch it. I kind of want to leave this lip liner by itself. Okay, do you see that string of goop? Wait, let me do it again. See that? It's a little goopy. I have the Superstay lipstick and I like it. Oh, the shade's pretty. It's like a pink. I don't know if it would go with this eye though, but why not? It's a try on. The eyeliner failed, so let me go ahead and try this too. Seriously guys, this is why I don't order stuff online, because online it looked like the prettiest pink color, but on me, why does it look like that? I tried to fix it with some of the lip liner, but this is as good as it's gonna get. I want to show you how it's set. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of like sticks my lips together. The formula is like super thick and goopy. It smells good. It smells like the Kylie liquid lipsticks, and it's super matte, so if that's what you're looking for, this one's nice. But I don't know, you know how like the liquid lipsticks from Kylie Cosmetics are really like thin? This one's like really thick. So maybe that's what helps it last long. I like the other Superstay lip products, but I think this one I need to definitely try again. I don't love it on first impression. Hey guys, so quick update. I kind of feel like Kathleen right now, but this is called Superstay for a reason, because it would not come off my lips. I soaked my lips in olive oil. I had to scrub them with a toothbrush and it still wouldn't come off. That cute little hand swatch I did earlier, yeah, it took me 2 days to get that off. So it's very, very long lasting. I personally wouldn't try it again, but here are my final thoughts on everything else. Products that blew me away. The liquid liner, this was so good. I felt like it was gonna be gimmicky, but it's actually genius. I felt like it gave me such a nice like flick, like a fine flick, a really nice precise line, and I feel like if you struggle with liner, you're really gonna like this. I also really like the Fit Me powder. I feel like it gave me a really nice like matte flawless finish, and it's only $7.99, so I really like it. The color I felt like was a little dark actually, but I don't know if the color below this would be too light. I don't know, I gotta see, but I did really like this. The Infallible one though, I feel like I didn't give it a fair shot. I mean, like I barely used it, plus I feel like it's really like packed in there. Like I didn't get a good feel for it, but yeah, so I can't really give you my thoughts on this yet. I need to try it more. The lip liner though, it's so creamy. It's definitely the creamiest lip liner I've tried. It just like melts on contact and I like it. I don't know if it's gonna last long, but I did like it. I could definitely see myself throwing this in my bag and taking it to work or school. Products I need to work a little bit more with. Actually, I think I like these. Yeah, I like these. They weren't like the most pigmented, smooth, creamiest things ever, but I like them. I feel like they look nice and they worked. And the highlighter was pigmented, the bronzer was pigmented, so I like these. But these ones I want to use a little bit more, work a little bit more with. This one I feel like I need to get the application down. These two though, I feel like my under eyes were creasing a little bit. This one I really was shocked by how bright it was. I want to use it with other products though, and the Lorac Pro Glow seemed like super thin and serumy. Even like on my brows I feel like it didn't have that much coverage. But the last two products, the Maybelline Metallic Liquid Liner, this was just nah. Like sometimes it was super opaque and then sometimes it was super sheer, so I feel like the formula was really inconsistent. See how sheer that one is compared to that one? So I don't know if all the colors are like this, but this one is just meh. And then the City Mini palette. At first, I really liked it. I thought it was so pigmented. The colors were freaking awesome. Like, look at this blue. Like, that's so pigmented. But I don't know. I feel like it kind of blended away. Even now, I feel like I want to build it up more. Even though I already touched it up. The matte palest color, I feel like this color was too matte for my inner corner, but it was too shimmery for my brow bone, so it was just awkward. And so those were all my first thoughts on all these new products. And I don't know, I've just been really liking drugstore stuff lately. I don't know what's going on. But let me know if you like this kind of video. Subscribe for more and comment what kind of videos you want to see. And I'll see you guys soon.